Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Um, for new, let's talk with the searching. It's been a while. I know, guys. It's been a while. Um, I think it's now almost 3 weeks now since I did the last talk. And first of all, before I start this topics, um, I would like to apologize for not being here for you guys because I know a couple of people really enjoyed these Let's Talks because we can talk about anything we want. It's a little bit different, and like I said, I really want to apologize for that I wasn't here. Um, the reason why I wasn't here, I'm gonna tell you guys, is that the last couple of weeks has been really hard for me mentally, honestly. Um, 2 weeks ago, I uh, I felt really down. Um, to a point that I was actually depressed. Was suffering from depression, suffering from anxiety attacks, um, and I just couldn't do it. I wanted to, but like I really my mind wasn't really there. Honestly, um, my mind was just not in the right place to actually do it. And that was one of the reasons actually why I just couldn't do this. I didn't want to stop the series, totally not. I just didn't feel right about it. Um, so yeah, there's some other stuff going on in my personal life that I haven't really told you guys. Um, which I'm thinking of actually telling you guys because I think you also have the right to know what's going on. Well, I could talk about it a little bit. Um, just let you guys know what's actually going on with me. One of the reasons why there were weekends where I barely did any streams, um, or during the week that I barely did any recordings or uploads for you guys. Um, and probably you guys probably missed that also. Maybe wondering what's going on. Um, it's not easy for me to actually talk about this. Um, but I'm gonna try to explain it uh, or as far as I actually know, because I'm still learning a lot about this. A couple of months ago, actually somewhere last year, um, I was talking with somebody, and this person told me that I could have bipolar disorder. Um, and beginning, I didn't really want to accept it because I didn't really know what it was. Um, and it was very hard for me to actually believe that. So I did some research on the internet and tried to figure out what it actually involves. Uh, and I clearly have all the symptoms of somebody dealing with bipolar in his life. Um, for people who don't really know what bipolar is, what I can maybe I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna try to explain it to you guys, but I'm still also learning a lot about it. Um, and it's very hard to deal with it because yeah, something that has took over my life actually. Um, Now that I uh, noticed it, that I actually have it. Um, what bipolar actually involves, as far as I know, you can correct me on this if you know somebody who has it. If I'm seeing something wrong. Uh, People deal who actually have bipolar disorder, they they feel much more than the average person. Uh, Bipolar is actually something that starts inside the brain of the person. Um so I probably have it already for from when I was a kid already. Um, and I'm probably gonna jump from one place to another. Like I said, it's very hard for me to open up for you guys like this, but I'm gonna try to explain it best way that I can in my own words. Um, so somebody who actually suffers from bipolar disorder, uh, the emotions and the feelings that they actually go through daily, um, is first of all more intense. Um, they feel a lot more energy around them, good and bad. Like for example, if somebody would be like happy about something really silly, like the sun is shining and he feels good. For me, it is so much more the emotions that I feel are so intense. Like I said, it's very complicated to explain it to you guys, and I was not really prepared for this to actually share this with you guys. So I did it last moment. I decided to actually talk about this. So yeah, for example, the average person feels uh, happiness in a very normal way. They they feel happy, they feel down, they feel sad. But somebody who suffers from bipolar disorder is much more heavier, more intense, um, and also it's every day. Like um, there's also moments when it could switch from one place to another. Like I could feel happy, like right now, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling very relaxed, feel very calm, and that could suddenly change. Like in 5 to 10 minutes, I could suddenly feel depressed. I have no control over it. It just comes up, like it comes and goes, and it all starts. Like I said, it all starts inside my brain, because the chemicals that the average person actually produces in your brain, what makes you feel happy or sad or depressed or lonely, stuff like that. With me, it's much more intense because I go much more deeper into that emotion and that the feeling, because the chemicals that are produced inside my brain. Um, and that was also one of the reasons why I wasn't there the last couple of weeks. I was very depressed, um, deeply depressed, a lot of anxiety as well. I think I don't really remember. It was the first week or the second week, there was even a moment when, and this is also part, hey, Lotus, um, this is also, I forgot what I had to say. I forgot what I was saying now. Um, yeah, so there was even a moment when I went so deep that I had um, feelings of and thoughts about suicide. When actually really that deep, um, that these things happen. Like I said, there is no control over it. I just feel it more intense. It's with waves that it comes and goes. It's very hard to understand it. Even for me, I'm still learning a lot by it every single day. Um, I'm trying to pay attention to it every single day. How I feel, how I deal with it. Um, and there are moments when I feel really. Oh yeah, okay. So I'm yeah, Lotus. First of all, yeah, welcome. Um, I'm actually talking about the my bipolar disorder, because I felt that I was already thinking about it, and I wanted to share it with you guys, um, so you also would understand a little bit more what's going on behind the scenes. Um, so I'm trying to do my best to explain it to you guys. So like, there are moments when I will feel very relaxed, very calm, to a certain point that I will almost feel like numb. Um, and then during that day, I could completely change, and I would feel very sad. Hey Sean, welcome back, man. Yeah, I'm doing fine, man. How are you doing? Um, and my moods would completely change. That I would feel sad, or I could feel very hyper, like really intensely hyper. Um, hey Gyro. Um, and then I could have another wave, um, of a completely different mood. Back from the other. Okay, good to hear, man. And then I could have like another mood swing that I could suddenly feel extremely depressed, um, to a point that I actually have suicide attempts. So it's very hard to to deal with it like on a daily basis, because it controls my life. It really does. It's very hard to deal with it. And like I said, I'm still learning a lot from it. Uh, and it's just, yeah, sometimes like in the weekends during the week, I don't feel the energy or the motivation to do anything, knowing it is in my head that I do really think about it. Yeah, it's both, but it's something um completely different than just anxiety and depression. It's actually much more than that. What I can do for you guys, um, and I'm doing this. I want to share this with you guys so you guys could also understand um, what it actually involves. So what I will do, because I'm really bad in explaining these kind of things, um, I'm gonna try to. And if you guys are really interested in it, I really want to know more about this, I'm gonna put a link in the description of a channel that I've been following, which involves everything what's going on with me, like mentally. Um, if I can just find it right now. So it's very hard for me to come out like this, you guys, because it's not like I'm ashamed of it. Totally not, because there is nothing to be ashamed of. It's just something that is not that easy to actually talk about. Try to find it for you like this. I'm gonna put, hey Ali, yeah, I'm gonna put a link in the chat right now, and I want you guys to visit that channel, and then you'll get a better, clear, and better view on what's actually going on. Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Um, um, and like I said, I only know this for like since last year from somebody who had the impression that I suffer from this. Um, and like I said, that's one of the reasons why sometimes you won't see me during the weekends, or I won't do any uploads, or because I'm just feeling down. I'm very stressed out, very depressed, stuff like that. Uh, so and there are days when I feel perfectly fine. Uh, and when I feel very joyful and like very like I can take on the whole world, like really, like I feel like a god. Like it's that strong. That feeling inside of me is so strong that nothing will take me down in that moment. You know, it will be the biggest storm of the century that would be passing by. I would still run through it, like something like that. So, just a simple example. Um, yeah, well, guys, definitely check out the link that I posted in the chat. Um, it explains a lot of what I'm going through, and maybe you guys, it could help you also if you think that you um, could have it as well. It is something that you can't get rid of. There are options, as far as I've read, of medication. Um, but it's a very long process to go through. Um, because they have to know exactly what's going on. So you have to go. First of all, you have to go to your shrink or a psychiatrist. He will have to know, or she will have to know everything about you, like really everything, from the beginning till the end, till this day. Oh, yeah, okay. And that is something that I just can't do it, because there is just too much stuff that already happened in my life that I just don't want to share it with a doctor. um, because I don't want to go to a shrink for a year or maybe 2 years. And some people would find this very stupid of me, but I'm just like, or I'm very stubborn in these things. But I just have to, I just can't do it. It's a pride thing, I guess. I don't know. Um, I just don't have the strength to actually open up that much. Um, because like I said, I don't want to go to a shrink or a psychiatrist, and then that doctor would tell me, "Oh yeah, um, then you are officially diagnosed with bipolar disorder," which I would already knew. Um, and that would be the biggest disappointment for me. And then the whole process starts over again in some way, because then they have to figure out in what kind of, there are different phases of bipolar disorder. Um, you have different kinds of types. You have people who are, I think, more, as far as I've read, I could be wrong on this. So, um, there are people who are like balanced, like they have, they use words for this. Um, Let me quickly. But I forgot the words. Um, I forgot the words for it. Yeah, yeah, sure, Lou. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, if you want to share it, then definitely share it. Yeah, of course. Yeah, 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 of course, no problem. Um, so there are people who, and I think I'm in that category, that people are more balanced. I think I'm in that phase or that category, that I'm more balanced. Like, have that there are days like I feel really good, very stable, very normal, you know. And then there are days where like I feel really down, very depressed. And the thing is that I don't know for how long it will be. You know, like I could be very cheerful, very happy, very hyper, like very hyper, like very active, and my brain is like all over the place, and I have no control over it. Like really, there's nothing I can do. But um, till I actually find a method that works for me to actually calm it down or to slow it down, but there's nothing else to like get rid of it. Um, and then there are days that I feel really depressed, like really down, very, get attacked by anxiety attacks like constantly everywhere I go. Panic attacks, depression, suicide attempts, um, or at least thoughts about suicide, stuff like that. And I just can't snap out of it like this. It doesn't work. It just doesn't work. I have to go through the whole process. Yeah, exactly, Sean. Yeah, like it comes and goes. Like it really, like there's no. I have no idea when it could happen. It could happen now, like right now at this very moment. I could completely change and feel depressed and say, "Okay, guys, I'm sorry, but I can't do it anymore." For an example, of course, and I could become very hyper suddenly, and it's all because of the chemicals in my brain that have like their own life. Um, the it's not easy to live with it, but I have no other choice. You know, it's my life now. Yeah, yeah. Um, and yeah, like I said, like a couple of weeks ago, I really felt really depressed, and I was actually thinking of like dying and stuff like that. Like really, like it goes really that deep. Like I don't want to talk to anybody. Like I have to go through my own darkness. And yeah, thanks, Sean. So some days you feel really good, and some days you feel real. Yeah, exactly, Ellie. Yeah, and I don't know when it's gonna happen. Like for what for what I've read or what I learned till now, for what I've read on the channel that I posted in the chat, the biggest issue, the biggest cause is actually stress till now. That is like one major factor. If you're surrounded with a lot of stress in your life, that has a very big influence on how your head is actually gonna operate. Um, for what I also noticed, um, so it's very unpredictable. I really there's nothing I can do about it. Yeah, I get stressed from work as well, and for what I've noticed it that um, if I have like a really stressful week, then everything starts to ball up. You know, it starts to build up till the end of the week, and then in the weekends, everything my brain is like, okay, it's resting time, but not for you. And then everything comes out, and then that release is so big that I don't have any control over it. It's just like it goes away, it goes out of my head, and like I can feel very depressed, like really badly. Um, that I just don't want to deal with anybody. Like everybody just fuck off. Like really like big F word. Like really, I don't know, give a shit about you or anybody else. And there are already moments when I would just push people away. Like I just don't want to deal with you. Like really, just leave me the hell alone. Um, but yeah, stress is one of the biggest reasons or biggest causes that. And then the opposite side is that also for what I've read is that if you're surrounded, yeah, 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 you told me that, yeah, yeah. And then the opposite side of all this, of the bad side of being bipolar, is that if you're surrounded with people who have positive energies and they understand your situation that you're in, um, that involves a lot because the more comfort you get, the more relaxed you stay. You know, it's all about balance and levels and stuff like that. So if you're surrounded with stressful environment, stressful work, stressful people, then you have a bigger chance that you will stay longer in that depressive state. I really would like to use the words for it, but I just can't get up with it right. And if you're surrounded with positive people and they understand you and they still accept you for who you are, there's like I'm still me, you know. I'm not like some alien or something like that. I will still be me. Um, uh, it also causes a lot of good things in your brain that makes you feel more relaxed, more accepted, you know, and that makes a very huge difference, especially for me. Um, so it's all about like being trying to be positive, but at the same time, I know that I can control it. Like I could be surrounded with really good people, and suddenly I could be hyper or very annoyed with somebody for the smallest thing. I could just like lash out to somebody, like "What the hell are you doing? What are you saying?" Stuffing like that, and it's very annoying because afterwards I realized that what I did, and that it's not like I'm getting blackouts or anything like that. I still realize what I did or what I said after it actually happened, and I realized that I also hurt people like this. Like it's not nice to do it because you don't want to do it, but it's just something that you can't control, and it's not really an excuse. It's just there, like, and it's very hard for I can understand certain people will never understand it, because a lot of people would say like, why don't you go visit the doctor, ask for some medication. That's also the thing I would like to talk about. um, I completely refuse to take medication for, because the only thing that medication will do, for as far as I've read, and what I read from seen in the videos of the channel, is that what medication will do is that they will have, first of all, they will have to balance it with the stage of bipolar that you are in, actually. So they really have to be very careful with the measurements of medication that they prescribe to you, um, because it could be so worse, so badly actually, if they give you the wrong medication, that it could completely change your personality, and it can get worse that you will maybe stay permanently like damaged. Like it's very, very how you see it. I just don't believe in it, Like I just don't want to take it, I've been living this for all my life right now. I just figured it out a couple of months ago. Well, through somebody, and more and more I'm starting to think like, okay, I don't want to take medication for this because um, it's already in my life for as far as I know. Um, and there are people who choose to take the medication for it, and I also respect that if they want to do that. um, if it's really well balanced, what it actually does to your brain or to the chemicals in your brain is that it stabilizes it. It slows it, actually makes the it actually slows down the activity in your brain, or the chemicals that your brain produces. And again, I could be wrong about this. Like, if I'm wrong, correct me on this. Um, but it's um, it's just slowing down the whole process. Like that's what it does, and I don't want to do that because I'm like, I barely take any pills in my life. Um, only when I really really need to, and I'm not really open to actually taking medication for this, uh, because I know there are moments when I feel really bad, like I just can't take it anymore, or I just can't take my life anymore. And there are moments when I feel really good, like really relaxed, chilled out. Nothing is gonna stop me. It can rain, it could snow, like it doesn't matter what happens during that day. I will still feel good. Um, so I'm like, I'm dealing with it on my own way, I guess, and trying to learn from it every single day by looking at myself and seeing what's going on. Um, so that's how I'm gonna deal with it for the rest of my life, and it's gonna be, there will be moments when it will be very hard, but I will have to get through it. I don't know when it's gonna happen. I don't know how bad it's gonna be, or how good I'm gonna feel tomorrow. I have no idea. Um, it's just something I will have to learn to deal with the rest of my life. Um, so I just wanted to share this with you guys. So yeah, if you feel like you want to talk a little bit more about this, or you want to hear more about this, that we could definitely do that. Um, I'm definitely open for. Yeah, thanks, Sean. Yeah, it means a lot to me, man. Really, like, yeah, thanks, Lucas. Yeah, like I said, I wasn't really it wasn't really my plan to share this already with you guys. I wanted to share it because I was already honestly thinking about it this last week. Like, I want to talk about this with you guys. I was first planning on making a separate video for this, but it felt a little bit too like distant. Like, I wanted to do it, then okay, let's just do it live, you know. Um, yeah, thanks, Sean. Um, so yeah, for me, just decided at the last moment, just before I started the stream, like, okay, I'm just gonna talk about it, you know, like, I really don't care. Um, it was already on my chest anyway, so why not just do it right now, like, really spontaneous, like, get it out there. Um, so yeah, uh, I'm actually glad that that I was able to share it with you guys. And again, do check out the link I posted in the chat. There's a guy who talks in every video, and um, he talks about every topic that people go through, uh, who suffer from bipolar disorder. And like I said, there are different stages, and it's a very good channel because I'm also following it. I've also been watching every single video to get a better, clear view of this. Um, and he explains everything very well. Are there anything uh, there's nothing like, I can't really ask anything, guys. Really, like I just wanted to share this with you guys, and like I can't really expect anything from you guys. Like if you guys want to like stay around and be there for me, I understand that if you decide that it's too much for you to handle and you want to leave, I also will respect that. And uh, like I just want you guys to really go check it out. Check definitely the link out. Um, Even if you're just suffering from depression or anxiety, uh, do some self study as well. Try to figure out um, what's going on with you. Um, Maybe there are a lot of people who actually suffer from bipolar disorder, but they just don't know it. Um, so go check it out. Maybe you also have it. I'm not trying to scare you or anything like that. But it could be interesting because it's a very interesting channel. Like I said, the guy explains uh, everything because he also has bipolar disorder, and he explains everything what it involves. Every topic that you can come up with, he talks about the good and the bad things, uh, and what people with bipolar actually go through on a daily basis, um, and how it affects their life, how it affects their relationship with somebody that they have. Just everything. Just go check it out if you want to. Um, and yeah, like I said, there's I can't really ask anything from you guys. Like, I just want to share this with you guys, to be open with you guys, and like try to give you a better standing. And yeah, just your overall understanding, and like I'm not really asking for any pity or anything like that. um just yeah, that you guys will understand that that's yeah. I will still be me, I will still do the streams, I will still do the uploads and stuff like that. um and yeah, like I said, I don't know when. I don't want to think about these things, but there will be moments when I will be feeling down and I won't do any recordings, or I won't do any streams during the weekend. um these things will happen again, I'm definitely sure, but it's just a fact that it will happen again. um and it did happen, like I said a couple of weeks ago now. 2 weekends in a row, that felt really bad. That I just didn't want to bother people with it. It just sometimes I feel very like a burden people, because like I don't really share this with everybody, and now I'm doing it live, of course. But like, uh, there are moments when I feel really negative towards everybody, and like I'm really honest with that. Like that's also something that I go through. That I just think negative about everybody, and I mean also like really everybody in this world. But it's just something that I'm going through, and I don't want to like, when I go through it, I just don't want to tell myself, "Oh yeah, it's because of the bipolar disorder." It's not like that. Like I want to understand it more, and I want to go through with it, because there is no escaping from it. Like you have to go through some pain to actually learn from it and try to understand it even more, and maybe find a solution how you can deal with it, if you have that strength, of course, at the moment when it comes. But yeah, that's about it I want to share about this topic, guys. um, but yeah, thank you very much for your understanding about this. um, and if you do feel that you're suffering from these kind of things as well, go check it out. If you know people who um, maybe also suffer from this, um, please talk to them. Okay, let them know that they're not alone. uh, it's very important that you at least have one person you can talk to. No, I have to thank everyone actually who's been with me from the beginning. Um because you guys always been there for me, and like sometimes I feel very selfish also, because I think it's always about me. I also have moments when I just think like, yeah, it's all about me and this and that. Um but yeah, when that storm passes, I realize like, what the hell am I doing, these people are like really spending their time to be with me in my streams, watching my videos, and like I'm acting like a dick right now, and that's, yeah, it's something that happens. It's not fun, believe me. It's really not fun to feel like this. Um, but yeah, let's switch over to another topic for this stream, guys. But yeah, thank you very much, guys, for listening. For this one at least. Okay, next topic. What can we talk about? Rage 2. Yes. Okay, let's move on to a little bit more uh gaming stuff. Rage 2. Okay, first of all, guys, I'm not gonna play it. Okay, no, I'm not playing it. Um, I've been checking out some gameplay, and it looks bad in my opinion. It looks like a mix between Doom and Far Cry 5. Why am I saying this? The combat looks exactly like Doom, and the environments look exactly like, well, it has a lot of style. Yes, first of all, um, the bright colors. What the hell is going on, guys? Seriously, what is going on with these games these days? Like, when I saw it, I was like, okay, what is wrong with this picture? What is wrong with this picture? All these bright, flashy colors. I don't get it. Well, it's a post-apocalyptic game. You know, the world is completely destroyed. You know, and then everybody's wearing these flashy yellow and green and red and I don't know purple and pink. Like, how can I take this game seriously? Like, comparison to the first Rage, it's completely different. Like there's nothing that you can actually see. Okay, it's an open world. It's much bigger now. There's maybe more stuff to do. But honestly, it looks very boring for me. Honestly, it looks very boring. They threw a lot of stuff in there to make it interesting, but it's just not tempting for me to actually play it. And I was very excited when I first heard about it or read something about it. Oh, Reach, there's a second one coming out. Oh, that looks interesting. Let's do that. So I was keeping my eye on it, and then they start to show some gameplay. I was like, the bright colors annoy me so much. It's unbelievable. It already started to annoy me the first time I saw it in, what was it, Watch Dogs 2? That was so annoying. Even that game was bad. Believe me, that game was terrible. I finished it, but it was terrible. Then I saw it in Far Cry 4. Or was it Far Cry 5? Far Cry 5, yes. And even that was bad. I was like, what are they doing? What is the point of all these flashy colors, these hipster colors? I don't get it. Like, why would you do this? It doesn't make any sense. Like, why don't you take like a really rough color, like brown or black or gray, and like change the textures a little bit? No, they give every character all these flashy colors. Like, okay, I can understand it's a game and it has a story, but I would like to keep it a little bit more serious. No, I don't like the colors. No, it's too bright. It doesn't make any sense, and that's a really big turnoff for me for this game because I was really excited for it. Really was, and I wanted to play it, but no, it's gonna. If I already know, if I'm gonna start playing this game, I'm gonna be so focused on those damn colors. I'm gonna be so annoyed every single time I'm gonna start playing that game. Like really. Yes, they hurt my eyes. Like I have to turn, I have to look away from it. It's like seriously, like what is the point? What was the deal with that? Seriously, somebody can tell me, educate me on this because I have no idea. It doesn't make any sense. Who was so smart of one of those people of the development team? It's like, oh, you know what? Let's give them bright colors. That's clothing. Like what is? I and I'm not really ranting about this right now. It's just a fact. Like, was it really necessary? Like, you could have kept it a little bit more serious, you know? And then, like I said, it looks exactly. The combat looks exactly like Doom, which is, of course, yeah. It's from like what? ID. Or what's their name? Uh, ID. Oh, I forgot that company. What's the name again? ID Software? No. Bethesda and Avalanche Studios. It's I just don't get it. Like I can understand it's an open world and probably looks good and everything like that because you can like yes, young people. Yes. Older generation. No, younger generation likes yes. And people probably like it. They're like very excited. Oh, it looks so good. It's the best game ever and blah blah blah. No, it's not. No. They probably never played the first one. Because they probably will say, okay, the first one looks more tempting to me. And I'm actually considering of playing the first one instead of the second one. Because I really love playing that game. It looked good. Okay, there were like some screen tearing and some pop-ins like coming in. Okay, I'm not gonna deny that. That was a fact. But this game also has it. I already noticed it from some gameplay that I saw. So what's the difference then? You know? And the first one was more serious, you know, like you really had the feeling that you were in a post-apocalyptic world. So yeah, um, Rage 2, no, no, thank you. I'm not playing it. Um, that's the second game I'm actually turning down right now. I'm already turning down Days Gone, and now Rage 2. I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on with this development team, but they're making a mess out of it. Um, Next topic I want to talk about is YouTube. Do you guys already have any problems with YouTube? Or did you already found any issues that you had with YouTube lately? And I think I talked about this topic a little bit. I think it was last weekend in one of my streams. Listen carefully, YouTube, because I'm pointing at you right now. Um, I think it was last weekend. I wanted to make a video. I wanted to make a video of Don't Starve. I have mysterious subs which I didn't sub to. Wow, that is interesting. That is really interesting. How do you do that? Did you check those channels? Are they interesting? You had the same? Okay, now I have to check mine as well. YouTube, seriously. Yeah. Also, again, they try to like they made you sub. Oh, okay. No, just fuck off. Go away. Yeah, of course it's creepy. Like, don't shove any channels down my throat I don't like. Um, what was I saying again? God damn it! I forgot now what I was about to say. Um, Crap! I forgot what I was about to say. Oh, my head. Um. Oh yes. YouTube is trying to promote their was it Studio Beta again for the second time already. And I don't know why they keep doing this. I already told them I'm not interested. And I keep telling them every single time I want to go to my channel, they keep asking me, "Oh, you want to try out the beta?" No, YouTube, leave me alone. I'm not interested. Oh, can you tell us why? No, I don't want to tell you. Okay? I just want to say I'm not interested. How hard is it to understand? Skip, skip, skip. I would have never subbed to. I don't know why they're in my sub list. So I don't know if you guys already noticed with your YouTube channels or like your YouTube, yeah, your channels exactly, precisely. If they actually try to promote their studio beta again, YouTube Studio Beta, but they're doing it with me already for like more than a week now. Yeah, and I keep skipping it. No, I don't. I'm not interested. YouTube, stop it. Okay. Why? Because it looks complicated. I like the classical version. Okay, leave me alone. Yeah, you can turn it off by skipping it, but every single time you open your channel again, guess what? It's back. So I'm like, what is going on with YouTube right now? Like seriously. Like something else I would like still ranting about. Last weekend I wanted to make a video of Don't Starve in my editing program, and I wanted to put a track over it of the Prodigy Firestarter because I'm playing with Willow and Don't Starve, and Willow has the perk of fire, so you can see the connection with that. And I wanted to make like a video about this. Like the song is like, well, I don't know, 3-4 minutes long. So I make the video. It looks good. It looks perfect. You can change it from the settings. From the settings? Oh, really? I'll have to look into that. Thank you. Um, so what I do is that I made that video, I upload it, and like it's a very short video, so it doesn't take that long to upload it. Not a second later, when it's uploaded, I already get an email from YouTube saying, "Oh yes, your video has been blocked in every country in the world." From every country, YouTube, because of the song. YouTube, you realize that you see it on my channel if you check it, that I do not earn any money on my videos. Yes, blocked in every country in the world, every country, not just a couple of them, every country. Okay, nobody will ever be able to see it, only me. So I was like, you know what? Whatever. And then they suggested, oh, you know what? We have this list of suggested songs that you can use in your video. I was like, okay, let me just check it. Guess what? Every other freaking song of the Prodigy is in that list. That I can use, but that one song, Firestarter, I can use. No, 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 that's copyright strike. Bam, you're done. I was like, what? Every other freaking. Do you know how long these guys are already like making music? Well, probably not anymore because the singer he died a couple of months ago. These guys are already like making music more than like what 20 years, more than 20 years, 25 years, and you're gonna block me my video for this one song? Really? Like I even send them like what was it? I send them a message like you can have all the. I even put it in my description and everything. I do not own any rights for this song. All rights go to the rightful owner of this song or publisher or whatever or developer whatever. I even put it in the description and everything. No, blocked, bam, done. I was like, wow, seriously? You gotta be kidding me, right? No, I couldn't produce it because of that music. I was like, come on, seriously? Like, I can understand it's a copyright. Just give me a copyright strike, okay? But at least let me put the video on my channel because it's just for like, well, how you call it, for entertainment purposes. I don't earn any money for this. I don't earn any money, and they can see that on my channel. They check my channel. I don't have any claims for monetization or anything like that. Still, they blocked it. I was like, okay, I will erase it. I will take it off. Um, which I found really stupid. Yeah, that is like really strict. Like if they really blocked it. Yeah, see you later, Gyro. Thanks for dropping by, man. Take care. Enjoy the rest of the day, man. So yeah, the video got blocked completely. So yeah, I couldn't. Yeah, and like okay, I could have used a different song on it, but I didn't want to do that because yeah, I wanted to use that one song on it, but yeah, it wasn't really possible. So that's a shame because it would have been really interesting if I could use the that music I would use like in different videos or different recordings. But yeah, nope. So that was bye bye. But I will definitely check out this thing that you're saying, Lutus, about the subs that you have or the channels that are in your sub list. I don't know if I have that. I don't think so. Not that I've seen till now because I don't have that many. And most of them are just like well, yeah, that's the thing. You normally you could do that. If you don't earn any money, you will maybe get like a copyright strike. But if they see on your channel and they also let you know that if you do not earn any money and you know it's a legit copyright strike, then you don't have to do any actions whatsoever. Then the rightful owner gets all the money for it, and that's it. You don't have to worry about any that will harm your channel or anything like that. Uh, yeah, okay, I will definitely check that out in the settings. Then yeah, definitely. Thanks for letting me know because it's really annoying that I have to like every single time I go to I don't know what is it called in the beginning. When you want to like set up the live stream and stuff like that, you have to go to another page on your channel. Um, but I forgot the name of it. And every single time I have to go to this whole program of the studio beta, and then yeah, pass it or like skip it or something like that. I don't want it. It has to load again to go back to the classical version, stuff like that. But I will definitely check it out because it's very annoying, especially for doing streams. So yeah. Um, yeah, what I also would like to see, and that will be the last topic for this live stream. What I would still want to talk about is the my recordings. Um, I will be doing more and more recordings than actually live streaming. Because I'm having more. Well, let me see it like this. Um, I'm having a really good time with my editing program and editing my videos as best as I can. And I want to get deeper with it. So I will try to focus a little bit more on recording from now on. Still, the games that I've been streaming right now, I will still stream. But when most of those games that will be done, you will slightly see it also on my channel that I will do more recordings, more uploads, more editing work, because I want to get like deeper into this and learn a little bit more about it. So I just want it's a very small topic I want to talk about. I don't want to go too deep with it. Um, but yeah, that's. I just want to let you guys know that I will be focusing more on recording than on live streaming. Um, there will be still live streams during the weekends, but it will be a little bit less than usual because I noticed in the beginning that in the weekends, like I would do like well 4 or 5 streams during one day, and that's a little bit too much. I think. Um, Not that I don't enjoy it, but I'm gonna slow it down a little bit because it's getting a little bit out of control, and it also drains a lot of energy from me. Um, so I can spend a little bit more time in the recordings. So yeah, uh, you guys want to share something else? Do share it. Those were my topics for this live stream. Um, and I will see. Normally, yeah, fingers crossed. um, I will be back next weekend. Then I don't know yet if it will be on Saturday or Sunday, but I will definitely put an event up so you guys will get the notification. I hope so. Um, so yeah, that that is it, I guess, for me. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for being here and for your understanding for what I shared with you guys. Um, it wasn't easy, but I'm glad I did it. Yeah, let me know if you guys want to talk about it a little bit more. You know how to contact me. And yeah, I guess I will see you guys, girls, next weekend then. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace out. Bye bye.